part of our vertically integrated structure, Maple Leaf Farms manufactures feed for all of our duck farms at our company-owned feed mill in Indiana. Constructed in the late 1970s, our feed mill allows our company to strictly control the quality of ingredients purchased to make our feeds and the overall feed manufacturing process. This means our company doesn't rely on an outside company to ensure feed quality or product tracing, which enhances our broader food safety programs. Since our feed mill plays such a critical role in our operations, let's take a closer look at what goes on at our feed mill and how it helps set Maple Leaf Farms duck apart from other brands in the marketplace. Although our mill is set alongside a rail line, all of our ingredients are now delivered by truck. Incoming trucks must spray tires and wheel wells with disinfectant as part of our company's biosecurity program. They must then check in with our feed mill receiving office and identify where they have come from, what they are hauling, and that the trailer is properly sealed. Computerized control panels throughout the mill allow the staff to monitor and track ingredient receiving and storage, as well as grinding, batching, and mixing of ingredients to produce finished feeds. Ingredients received by our feed mill include grains like corn, soybean meal, and wheat midds, and vitamin and mineral premixes. Depending on our need, these ingredients may arrive by bulk transport trucks, like in the case of corn from local farmers, or on semi-trailers with pallets of bagged ingredients that we need in much smaller quantities. Once loads are identified, bulk transport trucks are weighed and probed for a sample that is tested and inspected. After the sample passes inspection, the ingredient is unloaded into large underground receiving pits and then conveyed to the top of the mill where it is stored in tall storage bins. Liquid ingredients like vegetable oil or liquid vitamins are stored in large tanks. Bags of trace ingredients come with a certificate of analysis from the supplier to assure quality and food safety. These feed ingredients are stored in our warehouse and are then conveyed to our batching area via a belt that runs on the exterior of our mill. There, bags are unloaded into much smaller storage bins. The feed mill staff develops a weekly production and delivery schedule based on orders received from our contract producers. In the feed mill control room, our staff selects a feed formula developed by our corporate nutritionist to batch and mix feed in accordance to the weekly schedule. Each ration varies a bit to meet the nutritional needs of the different growing stages of our flocks. Maple Leaf Farms never formulates a feed ration that includes antibiotics or growth hormones. In fact, the USDA has not permitted the use of hormones in poultry for decades. Once a formula is selected in the computer system, equipment in the feed mill automatically weighs and mixes the ingredients. Then steam is added to the mixture to add moisture and heat to ingredients to 190 degrees Fahrenheit, so the ingredients are pasteurized and formed together as the mix goes through a pellet machine. In this machine, there are rollers that extrude the mixture out through a die, and then blades that cut the pellets to the proper length. Next, the pellets are dried by air in a cooler, and liquid ingredients may be applied before the feed pellets are moved to storage bins until needed. As feed is loaded into delivery trucks to fulfill an order, shakers sift out fines and the small particles that our ducks cannot eat. Feed is delivered to the farm via trucks that are routinely cleaned and only haul feed for Maple Leaf Farms. These truck drivers spray their tires and wheel wells before entering a farm for biosecurity. The feed is delivered via an auger arm that can be positioned over the farm's feed storage bins, which are labeled so the correct feed is delivered into the correct bin. Maple Leaf Farms' feed mill has earned third-party certification through the American Feed Industry Association's Safe Feed, Safe Food program, which evaluates a facility's biosecurity practices, record keeping, and product tracing. The Safe Feed, Safe Food certification process also audits the feed mill's Hazard Analysis Critical Control Points, or HACCP program, which is designed to protect feed ingredients and finished feeds against physical, biological, and chemical contamination. Our feed safety program helps our company achieve a Global Food Safety Initiative certification each year and benchmark our farm and food safety programs against accepted global standards. Our feed mill record-keeping, product tracing, and quality assurance programs are supported by our Nutrition Quality Lab. The Nutrition Quality Lab, or NQL, screens feed ingredients and may reject shipments that do not meet our quality standards. Once loads are accepted, the NQL also analyzes the nutrient value of feed ingredients to determine the level of energy, protein, and other nutrients like calcium and phosphorus. This information is entered into feed formulation software used in the mill to ensure that each batch of feed provides a balanced diet for our flocks. The NQL staff provides other essential services for our feed mill process, including cataloging and archiving analysis results and samples of feed ingredients and finished feeds, so we have a strong tracking and traceability program. It also routinely analyzes water samples from all of our farms to ensure that this essential nutrient is not negatively impacting flock health.